Good morning. Morning, guys. Morning, everyone on YouTube. Morning, everyone on Discord. Can you guys hear me and see me? Yes? Good morning. Awesome. Happy Boom Boom Day. Happy Boom Boom Day. There's a bunch of good setups that I see all around different stocks, but we're gonna need the market to help us with that. So let's start with let's do the watch list for today. I already know what I want to trade, but I'm gonna show you guys why. What are those stocks and why? I'm gonna start with Nvidia. I'm already in Nvidia, but I think Nvidia is still good for entering this trade. Nvidia, very simple here. As long as it keeps holding previous all-time high, which is around 185, 184, I think Nvidia can give us more upside, or at least a move towards 190 or all-time high. So Nvidia is a very simple, very basic break and retest. Broke to a new all-time high, now pulled back to previous all-time high, and it's being consolidating, holding that previous resistance as support. So all we want to see is Nvidia keep holding 184, 185, and I think it's pretty bullish if keeps holding that level. I don't really love yesterday's candlestick. It's a clear rejection candlestick, but it's still holding support. So again, as long as it keeps holding previous resistance as support now, I'm bullish on Nvidia. The other one that I really like that I might look to enter today is Microsoft. Microsoft has a huge inverse head and shoulder. It was consolidating for a month, and finally on Monday broke out of this big range here and is using resistance 520 as support now. And yesterday we got a pullback there. So just like Nvidia, as long as it keeps holding previous resistance as support 520, yeah, I could even say 518. I think Microsoft can keep going higher, definitely. My target will be Monday high, and then I will say 231, and then it can go up to, I'm sorry, 5. Monday high 531, even 533, and then even 537. So we'll see. But definitely 520. Keep an eye on 520. That pullback on 520 yesterday, it was very good. Basic break and retest there. Also, big head and shoulder, previous resistance, acting as support, break and retest, A plus setup. We just need the market to keep going higher. Another one that I really like is AI. It has a huge gap above. Move on Monday, move inside the gap till the 20 resistance. Yesterday pulled back to the beginning of the gap, so it's using again previous resistance. Now it's acting as support. So as long as it keeps doing that, I'm pretty bullish on AI, and it has a big gap above. It just needs to keep holding yesterday's low as support, and then we have resistance at Monday high, and then we have a little bit of resistance at 21.50, then 22, and then the entire gap fill. Well, the entire gap fill is at 22, I will say. So yeah, another one that I really like. I think Nvidia, Microsoft, AI are A plus setup to me. Again, as long as the market keeps holding and doesn't die on us. Another one that I like is Amazon, but Amazon it's being so shitty. I have contract for next year because I think I told you guys last Wednesday that I think it's a good move to watch stocks that might move with the holidays coming up and that are not at all-time high. So Amazon is one of those. It keeps holding support. It's a very strong support. It's not at all-time high. We have Black Friday coming up, and we have Prime Day, I think this week, and then we have December, right? So Amazon is a weird stock. They move weird, so that's why I bought for next year because I don't want to be dealing with this choppy mess. So for me, it's as long as it keeps holding 216, I'm bullish on Amazon. So that's one thing that we need to understand in how the stock that we are trading move. So if it's choppy, you need to buy time, right? If it is a slow mover, you need to buy time. Just watch your support, watch your resistance, and then put alerts at your important levels, and then just let it do whatever it wants to do. We just know that as long as it keeps holding support and it has something coming up that it might move the stock, you just forget about it and buy time on your contracts. So that's what I'm doing with Amazon. That's what I'm doing with PayPal, TTD, AI. um yeah, those are the ones that I'm holding for a few months. um pull it back big time. Yes, that's why I got out of the swing trade that I had. I got out yesterday before it gave back pretty much everything. um let's see where bull's at. Anyone know why bull pulled back so much? Ooh, yeah, 12. Well, if it goes to 10, it's definitely a buy. But buy. I don't know why. What's the deal here? This must be news that it pulled back so much. Yeah, I got out. I didn't like that it bull could not hold 14. But I think at 12 is a very nice opportunity to buy shares. Same thing with 11, 10.50. Really nice one. Um, yeah. So my main watches are Nvidia, but I'm already in AI. I'm already in also. Um, Microsoft is the one that I'm not in, and I might take a trade today. And I'm already in Amazon, but like I said before, I still think Nvidia and Amazon are good for entries. Same thing with AI. Um, Tesla. Let's see Tesla. Yuck. I don't like this Tesla chart, guys. I'm still waiting for Tesla to pull back to 400, 397. Yeah, I think Tesla could definitely give me that pullback. I don't know when it's gonna come, but I know it's gonna come. And whenever that comes, I'm ready. I'm ready, waiting for that. Yeah, I don't like this Tesla chart. It's too choppy. It had on Thursday bearish engulfing candle. It keeps going higher. It has a little uptrend, but it looks tired. So yeah, I'm not looking to trade Tesla. I don't like it. If it loses 429, I think it's gonna give back this entire move. Most likely we're gonna see break and retest here, and it could, I'm expecting for, if cannot hold 429, 430, I think Tesla is gonna pull back to 400s. I don't know if that's gonna come this week, but I'm waiting for that. I'm waiting for this move here. Definitely. Yeah, I'm definitely waiting for Tesla to give me that pullback. And that's where I'm gonna look to play Tesla. If it can hold 397, 400, that's my entry. Yeah. Let's see TTD. TTD, it's been beautiful. If you guys are playing this one with shares or lips like I'm doing, this is looking perfect. Beautiful. Break and retest on every single level. Look at this beautiful reaction here. Pull back to previous resistance, now acting as support. This could be another entry to play a move towards yesterday high. And then, or you can just wait for a break and retest inside the gap and then play this huge gap. In fact, TTD has two huge gap here above. So that's why I bought lips and shares. That's my, yeah, because this is gonna take time. This is gonna take time. I don't know when it's gonna go for those, for both gaps, but at least I'm gonna look for the first one, the first gap till 84. Around there at 84, maybe 80. I think 80 will be a better level to watch here. Yeah. It's just a round number, psychological number. Yeah. 80 resistance here, support here, so definitely 80 is a big level to watch. So yeah, I love this chart. In fact, whenever it goes inside the gap, I'm gonna play like 2 weeks out contracts also, apart from the shares and the lips that I have. So yeah, put alerts here on TTD. If you're not in this one, just wait until it goes inside the gap, wait for a break and retest inside the gap, and then just look for a move higher here. It definitely has some resistance inside the gap that we need to watch out for it, but definitely a very, very nice chart to keep an eye on. Let's see what else. Reddit. RDDT. I'm waiting for Reddit to go to 150. 150, 160. Yeah, those are the levels that I'm waiting for it. I think Reddit honestly has no reason to be so high so fast. I don't see why. It's just a website. Yes, it has a lot of data, customers' data, but still not. They're not curing cancer for a like, I don't know, $200 move, $150 move. It's too hyper. AMD. I'm waiting for AMD to fill the gap here, the gap that I made with news. It has earnings coming up on next month. So yeah, a pullback to 187, 188 could be nice also. Did AMD touch all-time high on Monday? Yes. Oh, okay. Okay, so yeah. If you played AMD to the upside on Monday, you got burned because there was no reason to buy at the top on Monday. AMD, you just need to be patient and wait for clear levels to play out. Maybe if it holds 204, could give you some bounce. But for me, it's AMD, it's a play for waiting for a pullback to this high here, 187, 188, and then the gap, it's at 172. So that will be my play on AMD. Intel, ENC, what's this? No, this is a penny stock. Intel, I guess. I mean, ENTC. Um, yeah, so it moved with news. So yeah, I will definitely wait. I will wait for a pullback to 26, 25, 40. I don't really like Intel. I've tried it to play it before. Maybe now it's gonna move better because all the news is getting, but I don't like how Intel move, to be honest. It has earnings on the 23rd. It might move with earnings coming up. I don't know. I don't think, yeah, I don't like playing that one. Let's see. Let's see, Broadcom. I'm waiting for Broadcom to fill the gap and it's holding there. It's taking forever. So, yeah, I need Broadcom to go back to 311, 310. You shorted AMD at 214? Yeah, I think that was smart. Just that was smart to short AMD at all-time high. But I wouldn't be holding. I'll be like in and out. I wouldn't be holding that one. GDX, I don't even know is that gold? GDX. Yeah. Gold is too high, too fast. I'm not touching gold. For me, it's way overextended, but I'm also not looking to short it. To short something that is being so strong. Going up non-stop. You have TTD expiring at the end of the month, thinking of taking profit to re-enter. Well, that's your decisions. I called out TTD 45, 44, and I said my play was for lips and shares. So if you took another one, that's your decision. That's up to you. I'm not gonna tell you when to buy and when to sell. I'm only here to tell you guys what I'm doing and what I'm reading in the charts. What I'm seeing. But if you took a different trade than me, you make that decision, so therefore you gotta make your own decision if you wanna keep holding, you wanna sell, you wanna re-enter on a pullback. That's up to you. Also, I already told you when to play again TTV. Let's see, Oracle, what's doing? Still not completely filled the gap. Still waiting for that. 245. That would be my entry to play a possible bounce there. Oscar. I don't really trade health. It's rejecting all-time high, so what are you gonna do here? Guys, you cannot play something that is already at like move so much the past 2 days. You gotta buy when something is at the bottom. If you wanna buy something when it's consolidating, when it's pulled back to support. You can't just play something that it's been up so much for 3 days. Like, what are you gonna trade there? You're gonna buy at the top? Let's see HIMS what's doing. And crazy choppy. What do you do with the pictures you take? What do you do? What type of question is that? Okay, let's do with Google. Google also has a big gap below. And you guys that I don't trade something to the upside when it has gaps below. So I'm gonna wait for Google to fill the gap. Um, can you show me how you chart? We already talked about bull. You can I explain how I chart on my mentoring program. Palantir. Palantir. I'm waiting for Palantir to retest all-time highs here. So I'm still holding my position here with lips and shares. Still looking pretty good. It's consolidating at support. Let's go with Oklo. A pullback to 124 will be nice on Oklo. Nice rejection of all-time high. So yeah, pullback here will be nice. But honestly, I'm waiting for Oklo to pull back to 88. UNH. Let's see. UNH. Pretty much filling the gap here. Around 370. If you guys are holding, I'll be out definitely. And it still has this gap below. So I'm waiting for UNH to fill this gap below to play the upside continuation. I don't know when that's gonna happen, but that's what I want to trade. I think it's gonna happen when nobody is talking about UNH. And that's when I like to buy the dip. Oh, Lyft. Lyft is one that I was looking. Yeah, Lyft. I watched Lyft yesterday. I was checking out Lyft yesterday. Lyft looks extremely good for a possible upside play. It has a big gap above, pull back to support because it had two gaps, and then last week filled this gap below, and now it's holding here. Now it's holding 21.20. So I think Lyft, if can hold 20.21, I think could be a very nice pullback long opportunity. Yeah, really nice pullback long opportunity. American Eagles, it was a trade with news. So most likely, yes, it's gonna fill the gap below. But like I said before, I'm not looking to trade gap. Yeah, I'm not looking to play gaps to the downside because we have seen how difficult it's been playing gaps to the downside. So just let it, if you see anything that has a gap below, just let it fill the gap. Don't even watch it. Put alerts at the gap fill, before the gap fill, and then that's where you want to look for trades. Hmm. Yeah, so Lyft, definitely like it a lot. It has a $5 gap above, just pull back to support. So watch out. Lyft is another one that I like. So I like for today Nvidia, AI, TTD, Lyft. Oh, Microsoft. Microsoft is the other one. What are my thoughts on Netflix? I don't like left Netflix for long term. I don't like anything that it can easily be replaced. Netflix is one. At least for long term. I like investing in something that is not that easy to replace. Um, yeah, Lyft is another. It's one. Also, I like this one, like TTD, AI, PayPal, XYZ, Lyft are trades that are very nice for small accounts because their contracts are pretty cheap and the charts are very clean. Like AI contracts are like $20. I bought the 22 strikes for $5. So yeah, most likely Netflix is gonna adapt to AI and start making AI movies. Yes, but it's still I don't think why I will hold. I don't see why you want to buy Netflix for long term. I want to buy something like it's completely different, like Palantir or Hood or I don't know, Nvidia, Tesla. You want to, yeah, I prefer to put my long term uh, investment on something that is different and definitely has a lot of future, not easily replaced. Um, I already talked about bull guys. Um, yeah, so my main watches for today are Lyft and Microsoft because I'm already in Nvidia, I'm already in Amazon, and I'm already in AI. Yeah, I'm still on some runners on Nvidia. Like I said before, I don't see why Nvidia is not bullish. As long as it keeps holding previous all-time high, that's a basic break and retest, basic previous resistance, acting as support. So, okay, the market is open. Boom, boom, boom. Ding, ding, ding. 25K. It's my main watch here on NQ for today. It's a very important psychological level and it held very good yesterday, all afternoon. I'm not I don't have any bias today, to be honest. I think, well, I will say as long as NQ keeps holding above 25K, I think we can see upside. FOMC minutes is not that important. Look at Microsoft. I wish I entered it yesterday. I want to see Amazon breaking 224, 225. Yeah, no entry on Microsoft today. The entry was yesterday in the pullback. QQQ right at Monday's low. Thoughts on Circle? If can hold yesterday's low, it's good. I want to see Circle making a daily green candle, holding yesterday's low. Yeah. 144. I want to see Circle holding above 144, but it's been making bearish daily candlesticks. I want to see at least one green candlestick there. TTD, what is TTD doing? I got an alert there. Oh yeah, nice pullback here on TTD. I think I'm going to the World Cup. Yes. I'm looking, I definitely want to go. I want to see Argentina play. I want to see Messi playing. Watch out 52 for TTD. If can hold 52, that could be a nice entry. I'm not gonna take it because I'm already in that trade. But yeah, 52 could be a nice pullback long. Yes, pretty weak. QQQ holding nice. What is moving QQQ? Let's see. Nvidia, Microsoft looking nice. We have another rejection here on Amazon. Amazon's being so difficult to trade. AI, nice pull back to 19. That's the level we want to see holding. That definitely can be a nice entry on AI. Argentina, Venezuela. They're playing here? Tesla. Beautiful, beautiful reaction of yesterday's low. If cannot hold 429, that thing is gonna die. Tesla is definitely gonna pull back to 400. It lost its uptrend. As long as Tesla keeps under previous day low, it's pretty bearish. Anyone got that TTD pull back to 52? That was beautiful, beautiful. The Q's here fighting Monday low. We have a big divergence between ES and NQ. One is going higher, the other one is going lower. So I'll be careful. Yeah, no, the entry on Nvidia was previous all-time high retest. That was yesterday and Monday. That was the entry on Nvidia. Guys, PayPal, how many times I'm telling you, like TTD, AI, PayPal are long-term hold swing trades. Like I have most of my trades are, most of those positions are with shares and lips. Yes, I'm also trading short terms, but the main position is for a big move coming up the next week's month. So don't ask me is if I'm selling PayPal or AI or TTD. You need to understand the type of trades that I'm doing with those names are not daily. I'm not looking for a move on one day. I'm not looking the 5-minute time frame. Doesn't matter what those charts are doing unless they're breaking my stop loss. If you're playing, you're following me with those trades, but with short time contracts, you gotta make your own decision if you wanna sell or you wanna hold. I gave you the levels, I gave you the explanation why I like those trades. That's all I can do for you. Any good volume profile on TV on TradingView? I don't know. I don't use any indicators other than the VWAP. The more indicators you use, the more difficult you're gonna make it. It's more difficult to make a decision if you have a bunch of indicators on your account, on your chart. Okay, I got an alert on FIG. What is, oh yeah, nice gap fill. I like this. If FIG can hold this daily candle holding 67, this can be a really good entry for a move towards above 110. Yeah, 67. It's at 68. No, you didn't miss Fig. I think Fig is a really nice play uh, for a long-term hold, just like TTD, PayPal, AI. I want to see the daily candle, so most likely I'm gonna trade it tomorrow if can hold 67 with the daily candle today. Do I recommend trading the higher time frames? That's I think that depends on your experience and if you are okay holding overnight trades. Some people cannot handle holding overnight trades. Some people have no patience. Some people sleep better if they lock their profits the same day. So that depends on how you like to trade. I prefer swing trading. You can easily make a lot of money with a small investment. You're not gonna have like 5,000%, 3,000%, 300% return like I've been having with swing trading. If you're only day trading or scalping, but again, not everyone, like I see it here. I post PayPal for a possible hold of my PayPal trade is for a at least 2 month hold, and people ask me every single day if I'm holding. On a 5 minute red candle. Like even on a one daily red candle, if it is making higher highs and higher lows, there's no reason for me to sell. So are you okay holding through drawdowns for days? Or even more difficult, are you okay holding when you're up 3,000%, 300%, 100% up? Also, the market is not good for swing trading all the time. We need to understand when the market is giving you good opportunities to swing trade. Other times, the market is just for day trading. Nvidia, the entry was a pullback at previous all-time high. So it was the pullback yesterday and Monday. I don't post trades on my Discord. Only the ones that I take with the small account challenge, which is I barely trade that. It's not meant a small account. You need to be very picky. It's way more difficult to grow a small account than a regular account. Look at that beautiful pullback long opportunity today on TTD. That was perfect. Same thing with AI. The level that we talked pre-market, that was perfect. Perfect pullback long. Snow. Let's see what Snow is doing. Anyone bought that AI pullback? That was perfect. Snow. Let's see. Yeah, that 236, 237 hold, that was pretty nice. But Snow has been super choppy also. But I do think as long as it keeps holding above 235, it's definitely bullish. And most likely, ooh, look at the weekly candle. That thing is gonna go back to 250. The weekly candle is telling me that it's gonna go back to 250. Snow. It's gonna retest all-time high. Yep. So the entry now on Snow is a pullback to the VWAP. Yep. ASTS. I don't know what that is, but I guess it's up a lot. So if it is up a lot, I'm not touching it. Any thoughts on Nvidia? We talked about Nvidia like 1,000 times already, guys. Nvidia it was the easiest trade ever. Pulled back to previous all-time high. Couldn't be more easy. Damn, look at that move on ES. Pre-market high needs to break on ES. I want to see a break and retest here at pre-market high on SPY. If we can have that, that is a long play. I don't have a target on lift. The target on lift is the gap, but I'm not on lift yet. I'm watching it. I'm waiting. UNH gap filled. I got the alert. Just fill the gap. That's great. Yuck, look at that reaction on SPY. I had UNH 371 for the gap. Yep, 371. That depends on what time frame you're watching. I look at the daily, and so I have it's a little bit above 371. IWM, what's IWM doing? pretty weak IWM. And it's been very choppy. Damn, what a move on AMD. Why it's moving like that? Oh, because of AI. OpenAI. Whatever. Okay. Everything that it says AI, it's gonna boom boom. AI, whatever, boom boom. I think AMD is a stock to play with shares. I bought my AMD shares when it was down like, I don't know, how much? A lot? Like 50%, and I'm just holding my shares. Yeah, Snow weekly, so it looks extremely bullish. Easy move to 250. I think my average AMD shares is around 105 or 95. I don't remember. But it was around there. And I made over 5,000% on the lips. And I'm still holding runners. QQQ, nice. Previous day low hold. Nice VWAP hold. Yep, that's 5,000%, 3,000%, 300%, 500%. It's possible if you have patience and understand how to read the bigger time frames. In fact, it's not that difficult. I see it like extremely easy. It's easier than just being trading every single day. Guys, AI. Pull back to 19. Beautiful break and retest the past 3 days. It's holding the VWAP. It has a gap. It's already inside the gap. Come on, Nvidia, give me 190. AI ticker is AI. What's the AI ticker? AI. TTD is another one, very clean pullback to previous resistance, now acting as support, and it has a gap above. But we need SPY to break pre-market high. Sound is moving. Sound is another one that I'm holding shares and lips. There's so many amazing setups. There's so many. And it's so easy to find them. Just look for something that it have not made new all-time highs. Look the bigger time frame. If it is consolidating at a very strong support, especially if it's been consolidating for days or weeks, easy swing trade, just like PayPal, TTD. What about Microsoft? Same thing that we talked before. What level we need Microsoft at? As long as it keeps holding 520, previous resistance acting as support, it's bullish. Now it looks like it's flagging at the VWAP. It doesn't look bad, but I don't like that SPY is having so much trouble here. I want to see SPY breaking pre-market high. I do love the QQQ previous low hold and VWAP hold. It's looking pretty good. CRM? Let's see. No, I don't like CRM. I'm waiting for CRM to go back down to 232 at least. Apple, what do I think about Apple? I don't like Apple, to be honest, unless it breaks 260. For me, if you compare Apple with Tesla the past few days, it keeps going higher, but with a very small move, and it looks a little bit tired. So unless I see a very strong breakout and it holds 260, I don't like Apple. For me, it needs to break 260 and hold it as support, or pull back to 241, 242. Duolingo? Why Duolingo it's been moving so much? It's flagging. It's flagging. Lift is moving. Yeah, it's holding 21. That's a level we want to see holding 20, 21. If can hold the VWAP, most likely it's gonna keep going higher. But I'm gonna wait for lift for tomorrow. I'm gonna wait for tomorrow because I wanna see lift holding 20 or 21 with a daily bullish candlestick. So far, I don't have that. Like today's candle looks good, but it's too early to say that. Do I post my swing trades? Some. You can see it on ADR trades and ADR charts also. Oh, Duolingo, it's killing it. The revenue? Yes, it's killing it. Nice. That's why also I like Lyft. The chart looks really good, but Lyft just recently started to make profits. Man, look at that breakout on SPY. That's what I wanted to see. Beautiful flag on Nvidia. It definitely looks like it wants to go to 120, 190. I'm gonna look to take a bunch of profits at 190 on Nvidia. Microsoft, beautiful bull flag also. Beautiful move also on AI. Perfect pullback long also on TTD. Are we gonna see QQQ all-time high? So what I'm gonna look now is, I like these 5-minute candles on SPY and the Q. What I'm gonna look now is for pullbacks, consolidation, maybe a VWAP retest. That will be my entry. And I'm gonna take it with futures. That's gonna be a futures trade. Circle is another one that I'm waiting to trade maybe tomorrow, because like I said before, I want to see a daily or a bullish daily candlestick holding 143, 144. So far I really like this consolidation circle. Look at this beautiful inverse head and shoulder consolidating at support. I think circle, if can keep holding here, is a very nice swing trade for a move towards 190, 180, and then 190. Damn, look at that move on ES. Can Amazon just break 225? Amazon's been a pain in the ass. For circle, market also needs to keep going. Circles don't really move with the market. But it definitely helps if you're trading something that if you're trading something to the upside and the market is bullish, obviously. Yeah, the market crazy bullish. We just need to be patient and wait for pullbacks. I think we're gonna have our pullback. Yeah, you're right. B car. That pullback to 25K and all afternoon consolidating there. I was eyeing QQQ calls, but at the end of the day, I didn't take it. Kind of regret it, but I'm happy that my thinking was right. At least I'm holding Nvidia. Any reason I did it took guys, there's no reason why not taking a trade. So if it is holding a nice support, I just didn't take it. Maybe I was distracted with everything else. I'm doing a bunch of things at the same time. For me, the entry on NQ was 25K. That was yesterday. Also, I'm not a trader that is fast entering and move a crazy move to the upside. I'm the type of trader that I let the move happen and then I wait for pullbacks and that's when I enter my trades. And that's what I'm looking for now. Maybe never give me a pullback. Who knows? Also, I don't need to trade every day, especially if I'm up a lot and holding really nice positions with my swing trades. Like when I'm holding my swing trades and I'm happy with those trades, I'm not eager to enter a position every single day, every morning when the market opens. Because I will say the way that I trade is a little bit different because I like entering my positions when the market is consolidating, is doing nothing. So I can easily be in this type of move before the move happens. Like Nvidia, right? I entered Nvidia on, I think it was on Monday, because I understood that it was a very nice, a very good risk to reward possible trade, right? So, and I knew that as long as Nvidia could hold the previous all-time high, I was good, and I knew it was gonna move higher if the market was gonna move higher. So that's how I trade. I pretty much enter my trades before the market move. I like entering on pullbacks, on red days, on consolidation days. One, I have a clear levels to watch. So if you have clear levels, you have clear stop loss and PTs. Two, you take advantage of the premiums being super low, so you buy cheaper contracts. Also, it's more difficult to get fake out if you buy at consolidation support. How much time am I buying for a swing trade? That depends how the stock move. That depends on what type of move I'm looking for. That depends on a lot of things. Which I don't think trading has time. Trading has levels and price action, not time. Tesla, let's see what Tesla is doing. Tesla is holding previous A low. So, okay, I see people lost money playing reactions on Tesla. You cannot, like, why you want to play puts when the market is crazy bullish today? Even if it's reacting a level, there's no reason to play puts on a crazy bullish upside day. That is a not an A plus setup. Can Tesla keep going lower? Yeah, maybe, but the market it's going higher. So basically, you have the entire market against you. So what is an A plus setup? A plus setup, it's a setup that it has nothing that it might go against you. So one, you wanna buy, let's just say you wanna trade something to the upside, right? You wanna buy at support. Two, you wanna buy the market being bullish, the overall market. Three, you don't wanna buy something that it might have news coming up. You don't want to have anything that it might go against you. Tesla playing the downside, you had the entire market. SPY and the Q going upside. Don't see any momentum anywhere. The entire market has momentum. You guys need to be patient. It's about patience. It's not about trading. It's about patience. Looking for A plus setups. Not jumping in on everything that it's moving. If you miss the first move to the upside, just wait for pullbacks to a valid support or to the VWAP. It's patience. Trading is patience. How long do I trade? I don't know. Daily around, I try to be done by 12. If you already passed, why you want to trade? If you already made 3K on an eval account, why you want to trade? It's already passed. You just need to wait until you get the passed email. You pay for the funded account, and you get a funded account by tomorrow. You don't need to trade. It depends. You don't need to trade 7 days. If you're using Apex, you can pass your accounts in 1 day. If you're using TPT, you need to trade for 5 days. Yeah, definitely. Definitely, we need, like, when you're trading, you need to understand if you look for a scalp or what the stock can give you, a scalp or a bigger move. Circle daily, that's what I want to see. I want to see a green daily candlestick holding support. Apex versus TPT, they're both very different. My main accounts are with Apex because I like copy trading with 20 accounts. I don't like Target. I don't trade Target. target is always a mess. I don't copy trade on TradingView. I copy trade with Tradeovate. That's directly with the broker I use for trading. Can the market just give me a pullback? Yeah, you can copy trade with evals, you can copy trade with funded, you can mix it up with evals and funded, you can copy trade with any accounts. As long as it are accounts from the same prop firm. I don't use any tools, any indicators, only the VWAP, but not on the futures chart. Yeah, can Amazon break 225? That's what I'm waiting here. I'm waiting for Amazon to break 225 so I can maybe enter some short-term contract. When can I expect an email after passing an eval? Later today after the market close. It's PayPal in the market? In the gap? Okay, now I like Circle. I like Circle a lot. But I'm gonna wait for tomorrow most likely. This is what I wanted to see on Circle. Bullish daily candlestick. Obviously, it's too early to say that it's gonna close green the daily. But it looks pretty good now. PayPal is in the gap. Yeah, it's in the gap. Nice pullback long here on PayPal at the gap. Is it a good idea to trade AMD put lips? No. Why you want to buy puts on a stock that is being on a tear? Can you pull back? Yes, but I don't want to buy lips on something that is being crazy bullish just because I think it's gonna go lower. So, okay, if you want to swing something, you want to wait for pullbacks and then you buy longs. You don't want to try to catch the top on something that is crazy bullish. Do I think AMD is gonna pull back? Yes. But I'm not looking to play downside on a crazy bullish market. My AI swings expire next week. I have everything. I have weeklies, I have next week's, I have next year, I have 2027. Okay, I think we're gonna have a pullback to the VWAP here on the Q and SPY. If I see that and I see the Q or SPY holding the VWAP, most likely I'm gonna look for a bounce play with futures. Dang, Microsoft lost it. I think it's gonna give us a pullback to 520, 521. Microsoft. Do you use stop loss with leaps or just? Of course, you always need stop loss for everything. Yeah, it's getting another entry. Maybe. Beautiful 672 reaction on SPY. Come on, Amazon. We want to see Nvidia holding the VWAP and push to 190. It's having trouble at yesterday high. Thank you. Going to all-time high. Yesterday high. Maybe. If we see a break and retest there, we can play the upside continuation. Yeah, I think we're gonna get our pullback. Waiting for a pullback on the Q and SPY to maybe VWAP, especially on the Q. I'm still holding Nvidia, Microsoft, I'm sorry, Nvidia, Amazon, AI, TTD, PayPal. Most likely I'm gonna enter a circle and lift tomorrow. Snow could be another one that I like for tomorrow. And if Microsoft can give me a pullback to 520, 522, most likely I'm gonna enter Microsoft because that's the level I wanted to enter. Come on, Nvidia, give me 190. Give me 190. Come on, Q. Pull back already. I'm waiting for that. Microsoft trying to hold the VWAP, but it's rejecting now. Apple looks pretty weak. Tesla holding, but it doesn't look too strong. Hola, Andy. PayPal going. PayPal is looking so good. So good inside the gap. Can AI just give me 20 already? 22 will be beautiful. Nvidia is having a lot of trouble at yesterday's high. Needs to keep holding the VWAP and flagging. So we had a very strong push in the morning. Now it's time for a little pullback, consolidation, normal, healthy pullbacks or consolidation is what I want to see now. I'm waiting for Apple to pull back. It's been making higher highs and higher lows, but it looks extremely weak, those daily candlesticks. So I think if can lose the little uptrend that it has, we're gonna have a big move to a downside on Apple. But if we see a strong push break into 60, that's gonna be crazy bullish. Don't go now, Q. Give me a pullback that I want. My target on sound is all-time high. Thoughts on coin? Coin depends on Bitcoin. What about DAO? I don't check the DAO. PayPal right at the yesterday high. If can hold it as support, it looks like it wants to go for the gap already. For the entire gap. These 30-minute candles on ES definitely looks like a reaction. Amazon very slow moving to the upside. Let's see if today it's gonna break 224, 225. Just do it already. Why Amazon is having so much trouble moving higher? Okay, I like this pullback here on the Q. I want to see more downside. A little bit more. I want to see Amazon breaking Friday high and holding it as support. Hey, boo. Yeah. Yeah, daylight today, if it's good for testing your patience. Yeah. Remember, we're not here to trade. We're here to make money. Always remember that. Whenever you're feeling FOMO, remember that we're not here to trade. We're here to make money. Therefore, we need to wait for A plus setups. And if you missed it, you missed it. Tomorrow is gonna be another day. Most likely, you're gonna have another possible entry, another possible opportunity to make money. And if it's not tomorrow, it's the next day. Which money? Monopoly money. Nice consolidation on the Q. Definitely looks like a flag. Yeah, I'm not in a hurry to lose money. Okay. Go lower. I want to see you going lower, Q. So basically what I'm waiting for here is I want to see the candlesticks and the VWAP going together so we can have the VWAP as support. That's what I'm waiting here. Okay, QQ. So it's either the VWAP keep going higher or the candlestick keep going lower until we see the VWAP and the candlesticks together. Yeah, look at Amazon. I'm happy for that. Amazon finally moving. Ew, ugly reaction there on Amazon. Still waiting for that VWAP pullback on the Q. I think we're getting it, but it's very slow. I'm gonna lock more profits here on Nvidia because I don't like how it's having so much trouble at yesterday high. So I think it's the right thing to do is taking more profits here. Nvidia needs to hold the VWAP if we want to see 190 today. Circle almost gave back the entire move. Yikes. UNH, that 371 hold, 372 hold looks pretty good. Congrats everyone that played the gap on UNH. That was a very clean gap play. What a fake out on AI today. Okay, the Q needs to go a little bit lower for the VWAP. Spy is very far from the VWAP. That can be a little tricky. But let's see if the Q's gonna hold it. What an ugly reaction on Amazon. Yeah, market's cooling off. That's pretty healthy, I will say. After a huge push to the upside, you want to see slow moving pullbacks. No trades yet. I'm chilling with my swings. There's no reason for me to like be crazy about taking trades, especially on a quick move to the upside. Patiently waiting for a good entry, at least for the way that I trade. I don't like trading crazy move to the upside or downside. I like this 175, 180 level hold on NQ. Don't tell me you're gonna go now, NQ. Okay. I want to see consolidation of the QQQ holding the VWAP. I don't want to see a strong push here. Because if that happens, that means I missed my entry. Nvidia fighting the VWAP hold. I don't know why Wednesdays are always slow. Yeah, Wednesdays are weird. I think someone told me that Wednesdays statistically are the worst days of the week. I don't know. Fridays? Fridays are my worst days of the week. So maybe, yeah. hmm Don't go, thank you. Pull back again. Nah. Wednesdays. But I think today was a very nice day. If you were holding swings, it was a day to just chill and hold your position. Are we gonna break out here on this flag? Really nice VWAP hold on QQQ and 180 hold on NQ. If we just break out here, miss my entry. Anyone got that pullback on the Q? That was very nice. Okay, we're reacting here. Let's see if we have another pullback here. SPY keeps having trouble at 672. Um, yeah, the VWAP bounce on the VWAP on QQQ was really nice, but we definitely need to be a little bit careful because SPY is still too far from the VWAP. All I want to see today is Nvidia going to 190 and Amazon breaking this freaking 224 level. If I can have that, I'm happy. Apple is waking up. Yeah, Nvidia looks like it's flagging, but it's having a lot of trouble holding, breaking previous day high. Oh, if AI can go to 22 this week, that will be amazing. I don't know if that's gonna happen. Yeah, that was a beautiful QQQ hold, VWAP hold. It was too fast for me. But I think we might have another one. Maybe. Maybe. Or maybe not. Oh, AI had bad news. It's getting sued. Okay, that's why. The queue looks like it's gonna break out of this flag. Amazon waking up. That's what we want to see. At least that's what I want to see. Nvidia is looking weak. It's fighting the VWAP. Yeah, 792 will be a level that we want to see ES holding. Yep. Okay. Nvidia. Apple trying to break today's high, but everything is moving very slow. I feel like today is a day to just enjoy the move with your swings or long-term portfolio. Man, this is taking forever. It's getting boring. Give me something. What it's moving, yes. Is it held? Oh, well, if NQ is moving higher, I'm sorry, UNH is moving higher, most likely is health. IWM, let's see what IWM is doing. Uh, yeah, 246 resistance. Yeah, if it breaks that, we could see a move higher on IWM. So I'm gonna wait a little bit more to see if I can have another pullback on QQQ, another pullback to the VWAP to take that trade with futures. If not, I'm just gonna chill with my swing trades and not take any new trades today. I'm eyeing lift and circle for tomorrow. It's snow also. And that's it for me, most likely. What's your story in trading circle? I don't know. What's the story? I don't even know what circle does. I just look at the chart. That was a beautiful, beautiful flag on NQ. NQQQ. Oh, just I was too slow to enter QQQ. Think QQQ can break to 610. I don't know. Like we don't trade based on what we think it can happen. We react to whatever the market is giving us. No prediction, only reactions. You can 220 reaction on NQ. Yeah, high of the day is 609 on QQQ. Is that a gap? Let's see. No, I don't see a gap on HIMS. But if can hold 60.50, I think it's gonna go to at least 66. So this could be another good one for tomorrow. We wanna see the daily candlestick holding 60 above 60.50. For circle, I will look again. I need a daily candlestick that's bullish first before entering, and then my PT. I think I said 190. Let's see. Yeah, 190. So maybe buying a month out. You can buy a week out, and then the main position a month out. So you make money on the short time frame contracts, and then you can hold your longer swing trades. At least that's how I do it. That way I have my longer term hold free, and it's easier to hold for, like, you have a better, I will say, less stress holding something for a longer time. Yeah, I've been doing that with AI, PayPal, TTD. Can you explain that again? Watch. Uh, Last Wednesday stream, I went through that and I give you a full explanation with the pattern tier chart. Yes, looks like it wants to go. I really like this SPY 672 hold. If it keeps holding here, I think it's gonna go to all-time high. What about MBLY? I don't know. I don't even know what's that. Yeah, NQ is having a lot of trouble at 220. I think it's because Nvidia. Nvidia reacting the VWAP now. That is no bueno. Short the Q at this high. No, I don't want to short something that it's being crazy bullish today. The better thing to do is just be patient and waiting for pullbacks, and you buy pullbacks on a bullish day. You don't want to go against the trend. Damn, what a breakout. Hola. Well, I missed my entry on QQQ. I don't think I'm gonna find another one. Congrats, guys, if you were fast and took that quick pullback to the VWAP. At least the plan was good. Waiting for a pullback to the VWAP to play longs. I'm happy if you guys took that. It was a good plan, nice patience. I wasn't fast enough to take it. Yeah, the plan worked it out. uh, no, options aren't moving much because the stocks aren't moving much. Like if you see like Apple, Microsoft, Nvidia, they're pretty much flat. Like the move when the market opened and then they're being consolidating forever. Let's see how the Q is gonna react to yesterday high. That's the next big resistance. Yeah, this market is telling us just buy the dip. Just keep buying the dip and you'll make money. Don't play the downside. Forget about gaps to the downside. Mm, mm, mm. Yeah, unless you are on Reddit, yes. You need to practice patience. Just think about it. Do you what is better for your bank account? Not trading and missing a move or just being super stressful, taking a bunch of trades and then just ended up red. Again, we're not here to trade, we're here to make money. So you're gonna miss trades, but that's better than losing money. How did I learn to trade? I learned it on my own just because I really, 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 really wanted to do this. What about our friend CRM? I don't know. What about it? It's CRM at the 230 level. I have nothing to do or watch CRM if it's not at my level. I think NQ, if it can hold 220, we're gonna see most likely all-time high again. Is Palantir at all-time high? Just wake me up when it is. I want all-time high on Palantir. NQ pulled back loan at 220 could be a nice one if can really hold here. Amazon is flagging, it's looking pretty good. Again, how many times trading is not about time. I don't know how long am I gonna hold something. I hold something if the price action is telling me to hold. Trading has no time. And if you're holding shares, for me, Palantir is something that I'm never gonna sell. Well, when I feel like I want to retire. Don't check your long-term hold. You don't need to. Pretty boring day for me. Unless Amazon breaks out here, I'm gonna be very happy. Yuck, that's an ugly reaction. Ugly. No, I didn't say I was looking for a 190 strike on circle. I would say I'm looking for a move to 190. But first, it needs to hold. It looks like PayPal is gonna close. It's gonna fill the entire gap soon. Sooner than I was expecting. That's pretty good. Oh yeah, snow pretty much at 250. Is that all-time high on snow? Oh no. Break and retest above 250.50 will be nice also on soon. On snow, I'm sorry. That could be another good entry. Another ugly reaction on NQ. I'm waiting for a possible 220 pullback on NQ. Oh, what a boring day. Yeah, I think I'm gonna call it too. I didn't get the pullback that I wanted either. But swing trades are killing it, so I'm happy for that, but no action for me today. I'm gonna wait a little bit more until 12 to see if I can get that 220 pullback that I want. If not, I'm out. I might get another pullback to the VWAP later in the afternoon, and I'm gonna definitely gonna take that. Yeah, Nvidia daily chart is looking pretty good. It's just not doing anything today. Like nothing is like Microsoft is not moving, Apple is not moving, Nvidia is not moving, Amazon kind of, but it's extremely slow. I don't trade on mobile, no, because I want like I've been doing this for so long that for me trading in the morning for 2 hours, 2.5 hours, it's more than enough. You don't need to be trading all day. If you're trading on your phone, you're gonna be trading all day. After after a while, you understand that the more you trade, the most likely you're gonna lose or give back your profits. Amazon is flagging, but can we trust it this time for real? I don't know. I wouldn't stress myself watching this, to be honest. I will just buy contracts with time and only put alerts at important levels and then just forget about it. I don't even watch my P&L at all. Yes, definitely going for all-time high. Crazy bullish today. Yeah, help me with that with likes on the video on YouTube. Please. Okay. Nice move here. Beautiful. I'm done. I'm only got this little like 900 bucks. Uh, but not, I didn't touch my main account. So very small green day with futures. Um, yeah, I cannot take anything with my main account, Apex account. This is TPT. Little $900 with futures. I'm up a lot with Amazon, PayPal, Nvidia. Um, do I want to play a reaction at all-time high? Not really. Not really. Um, I'm done. So if I get another pullback to the VWAP on the Q and SPY, most likely I'm gonna look for a bounce play there with futures later today. But the morning move for me is done. Happy with my swing trade. Happy with the little trade that I got there, like a quick bounce scalp with this TBT account. And I'm done for today. Sorry, today was boring. It was boring for me too. But yeah, I'll see you guys back tomorrow. Thank you guys. Bye.